What's up, YouTube? Simply Unlucky here, and today it's time for some hashtag more Mega Mail. And then I want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos. We'll also be continuing our epic Retro Pack 2 box opening. And so we'll be doing another 2 mini boxes, you guys. But before we get into that, of course, let's check out the different Mega Mail that you guys have sent in for today. And then also, real quick, I wanted to go over the plan for this week for you guys. And so, we have the booster box battle coming up between Pegasus and Merrick. But that's going to take, we're doing a super edit on that, you guys. So it's going to take a little longer than normal. So hopefully I can get that to you guys by Friday or Saturday. And then the next plan is I'm going to be doing a Duelist Pack, the Yu-Gi-Oh collections coming out with Duelist Pack Yugi and KAIBA inside of it. And hopefully I can get that for you guys Thursday. And so we're going to be doing a big opening video of that. And then over the next couple days, we'll be doing a box opening of Duelist Pack Yugi and then a box opening of Duelist Pack KAIBA. And then we're going to do a booster box battle between the two Duelist Packs. And I am like insanely thrilled to do that for you guys because that just sounds so freaking exciting. And so as we get in those packs though, you guys, it's going to be intense. But then the booster box battle will kind of fit in there. The Structured X showdown between Merrick and Pegasus. So, but yeah. Also, you guys, check out Simply Yu-Gi-Oh. We're doing a collection of mystery cubes over there right now. And also, I kind of want to create my own mystery cubes with different product that I've kind of gathered. And I think it'd make it a little more entertaining than the actual mystery cubes that they send with the battle packs and stuff like that. And so, like, I just have some different packs from different sets laying around that I could just, you know, combine and make some epic mystery openings for you guys. So definitely go subscribe to Simply Yu-Gi-Oh if you have not. All right, you guys, let's get started with the mail. Our first mail item here. Okay. So this is from Jimbo. Dear Simply Unlucky, I love your videos a lot. I love your enthusiasm and it makes me happy to watch all your different videos. Here's a gift for the Simply Unlucky collection. And yes, I hope it's up to par. And it is the Supreme King Ziok. Thanks, Jimbo, for sending this in. Actually, a very cool card from Maximum Crisis. Pendulum, a secret rare. How that paper is just slowly moving in the background. Very nice. Thank you, Jimbo, for sending this in for the Simply Unlucky collection. Alright, you guys. Jimbo. Remember, when you guys send a letter, you guys don't have to send any cards if you don't want to, or just send a card that describes you, something like that, that means something to you in some sort of way. But also, you know, let me know your name and where you're from and some stuff about you, like how long you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, how long you've been watching Simply Unlucky, you know, just some stuff so we can get to know you a little more. Okay, next we got some face down cards. And let me read this one. This one's a little difficult. My name is Zach Roberts and I'm 21 years old. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And so most of the shows and how you pull your cards are pretty cool. And it's pretty groovy and gets me in a good mood watching all your different videos. And he says, I'll probably send some more cards in the future. Oh, baby, from Zach. Then on the back it says, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? And is it a Blue Eyes Dragon card? No, probably not a Blue Eyes Dragon card. I've said this before, but my favorite archetype is Six Samurais. But, no, my favorite Six Samurais is definitely Yaichi. But thinking back to the classic cards, if we're thinking of like Blue Eyes cards, my favorite card would probably be, if I just think from like the first few sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the starter decks, man, like when I just think really quickly, Summon Skull comes to mind because I have such great memories with that card because I was so excited because I figured out before all my different friends that Summon Skull was technically a much more powerful monster than Dark Magician or Red Eyes because it only required 1 tribute, and I just remember like beating them in different duels and stuff like that. Yeah, we never really cheated when I first started playing. We definitely followed the rules. But yeah, so Summon Skull comes to mind, but man, I really do like Dark Magician and like the whole magician. Like when I think of a cool magician like Dark Paladin or Dark Magician of Chaos, because to me that feels like more realistic, like I could actually be one of those guys. You know, I don't know. But yeah. Definitely riding on the back of a Blue Eyes White Dragon after watching some Game of Thrones sounds like a fun time. Alright, we have Engraver of the Mark. Z for Zoro base card there. Awesome. And this is from Zach once again. So thank you, Zach, for sending some awesome cards in. We have Cardian and Hand Holding Genie, also from DR3. Dragons of Legend Unleashed. And last but not least, we have more Cardians. The Flower Cardian, the Will, the Calligrapher. I always say that. Phantom Knights of the Cursed Javelin. Nice. So from Maximum Crisis and Dark Legends 3. Thank you, Zach, for sending in some mail for hashtag Mo Mega Mail. And yeah, once again, if you guys want to participate in Mega Mail, I guess it's hashtag more Mega Mail, but Mega Mail Mondays. I'm trying to do the videos on Mondays, but if you guys want to participate, there is an address or PO box in the description below for you guys to send stuff to. Once again, you guys can send whatever you want. It doesn't really, yeah, I think I mentioned in the description. It doesn't really matter. Like, I think it's cool though if you guys are able to send some sort of picture or something, for some art, because I'm putting together like an art wall for Mega Mail videos. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, so maybe if you have some art you want to do, or like I said, a card that's important to you to put in the hashtag Mega Mail binder. But yeah, all cards that are sent through Mega Mail, you guys, I'm not getting rid of anything. If you guys send a pack as well, I'll open up the pack on video. Also, make sure to keep all of those cards. If cards are first edition and they're in mint, they'll go in the Simply Unlucky collection. If there's, because I'm trying to collect 4 of every card. And then if not, they'll put in the hashtag Mega Mail binder. And eventually, I wanted to do like a epic showdown with Alex using the Mega Mail binder, but we're getting there. All right, you guys. Next one is from Bulgaria, and I believe his name is YuGiOh. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And he just sent in a couple of DD Swirl Slimes and Red Garden and UA Rival Rebounder, along with Malbranche of the Burning Abyss Cogna. Very cool. So, YuGiOh. So thanks for sending this in, man. Once again, though, you guys, try to maybe send like a letter and some more information about you so we can, once again, get to know you guys a little more if you're going through the effort of sending the mail in the first place, right? Okay, next we have, some intriguing cards here. Wow, look at that writing. Jeez. Dear Simply Unlucky from Texas. Hello from Texas. My name is Eric, and I've been subscribed to you since about 2014 or 15. You actually got me back into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I remember collecting them back all the way around when Magician's Force came out. Woo! One of my favorite sets, and I love all the energy and effort you put into your videos, and I have been commenting a little more recently to try and show more support. Thanks for doing that, my man. And Eric. And more recently to show, I wish I could do more, but I'm going to medical school soon, so I'm trying to save up the monies. Yeah, I know all about that. I actually have a few friends that went to medical school, and I was actually thinking about that for a bit, but ended up not being my thing. But I know it's very, very hard to do and takes a lot of work, so good for you, man. And he says here, I've attached some cards that hopefully help out to the Simply Unlucky collection. They aren't worth much, but they're relatively easy to pull, so I'm actually working on a collection of myself and bringing it along slowly. Haha. I also attached a common version of my favorite card, and it is my favorite artwork. I will be waiting for the date for you to achieve the dream of opening up the best card shop in the world, and I'll try my best to support you as well. Best wishes, Eric Kim. Awesome, Eric. Thanks for sending this in, man. So he sent in some cards here for the Mega Mail binder, or maybe simply, ooh, Hollow Life Barrier, Ultimate Rare First Edition, straight up going in the Simply Unlucky collection there. Not a card I have. I may have one of these, maybe. But yes, Soul the Duelist. I need to open up some more of that, and I need to open up the boxes that have the Super and Ultra Ultimate Rares, because they made the hobby box and then they made the tournament box, or whatever it's called, or the resale box. And one of the boxes you can only get rares that are ultimate, the other box you get supers and ultras that are ultimate. Something to remember if you guys are buying boxes. Life Force Harmonizer from Crimson Crisis, first edition again, and Sergeant Electro from Photon Shockwave, first edition. They may not be worth much, but these are cards that I do need for the Simply Unlucky collection. So very nice. Thanks for sending these in, Kim. Eric, Kim. And then his favorite card and favorite artwork, the Dark Paladin. The Dark Magician and Buster Blader combined as one. Hopefully we can pull this guy off in the the booster box battle we're about to do, or the Duel of Destiny. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the Duel of Destiny, Yugi versus KAIBA. It's going to be epic, because we're actually using the Duelist Pack Yugi and KAIBA, so I mean, it can't get any more epic than that, other than the starter decks. That's pretty cool too. But still, we'll actually see some of the best cards of all time from their two different decks clash in the Duel of Destiny. But yes, so hopefully we can bring out Dark Paladin in that. Thanks, Eric, for sending this in. Very awesome. Dark Paladin. Alright, so that was a pretty cool mail there. Next one here I think is a little long, so bear with me on that, but he has a lot to say. So we'll set that there. Alright, so once again, not bad writing. Here we go. Dear Simply Unlucky, I hope you're doing well. My name is Justin and I'm a 20-year-old college student majoring in electrical engineering and double minoring in math and psych. Wow. That must be a lot of math. And then psych seems kind of random, but still very interesting. Keep your knowledge spread out, right? I'm from a small town in Mississippi. Wow. I don't think many of them are majoring in electrical engineering and double minoring. I enjoy watching your videos for a long day, after a long day, and learning about the different equations and electrical circuits. Wow, that's funny. I first got into Yu-Gi-Oh! When my mom bought me a classic structure deck called Warrior's Triumph back in 2005, and we all know that one. Some of us do. And soon after that, I started watching GX on Saturday mornings and began my own card collection. Some of my favorite cards back in the day were Despair from the Dark, the Great Mahu Garzette, Guilford the Lightning, and Guilford the Legend, Pot of Greed. But what does it do again? I believe, does it allow you to draw 2 cards? And after the 5D started in 2008, I had a lot of fun saving up for the tins and collecting the secret rare synchro monsters featured on the box art or the tin art. After that era, I stopped buying new cards and stepped away from the game to focus on high school classes and clubs like the National Honor Society, and only about a year ago did your videos encourage me to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I had some spare time. More recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Memory I have is buying a single Invasion Vengeance booster pack at Walmart and pulling the Dimensional Barrier. The heart of the cards is still alive and well. At first, I thought about sending you a first edition Legend of Blue Eyes Exodia set with the first edition Chaos Emperor Dragon from IOC as a bonus. But after I apparently questioned my sanity, and I came up with a different plan. If you would have sent those in, man, I'm not sure what I would have done, but they definitely would have gone in the Simply Unlucky collection. Because if I'm trying to think right now if I even have some of those cards. That's actually a recent video, or a video I plan to make soon about a huge collection that is mixing or combining with Simply Unlucky collection. But before that happened, I definitely did not have any of those, so that would have been pretty fantastic. It still would be very fantastic if you sent in a first edition set of Exodia and a Chaos Emperor Dragon. If those cards are mint, dude, that's like, yes, you might want to check your insanity. But hey, if you would like to, please go right ahead, as they will be kept in the Simply Unlucky and cherished in the Simply Unlucky collection from now until the end of time. But alright, let's keep going. I came up with a different plan. And I noticed you're still searching for the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from Retro Pack 2, so I decided to give you a heads up that I'm also going to look for that card. And I'll let you know if I find one. Smiley face. I did include a few cards with this letter, though. Some first edition super rares from LOB, and best of luck with your Simply Unlucky collection. Thank you for your time and effort you put into growing your YouTube channels and making the Simply Unlucky brand the best it can be. Your sense of planning and goal setting and perseverance, even in the face of struggles, along the way, separates you from the other YouTubers. Keep going with what you have and the best card shop, with making the best card shop on the planet. Even then, don't stop dreaming, and the next big idea will come along the way. Dude, I love it. I love it. Justin, man, awesome message here. Just like you have a dream of card shop, I have a dream of becoming the best-selling author. And wow, and you're going to do the double minoring and majoring, and wow. I already have one small book under my belt, and who knows, maybe one day I'll stop by your card shop and give you a signed book in exchange for a signed Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from Retro Pack 2. May KAIBA give one to you by then, and keep being awesome, or keep making the awesome content. Oh, baby! Best regards, Justin. Justin W. Wow, Justin. Awesome message there, man. And yeah, Always got to keep dreaming bigger and bigger. Don't stop, won't stop. I love it. I love that mentality. And then Justin sent a couple cards here. Let's check it out. Oh, baby. A first edition, a mystical elf. Little damage, but still very nice to see. The classic American LOB right there, too. Beautiful. A delicate elf that lacks offense, but has a terrific defense backed by mystical power. And Gemini elf from the IOC Special Edition. A Bazoo the Soul Eater from LON. I'm actually collecting unlimited cards as well from the classic sets. I'm trying to put together some sort of draft or format for you guys for us to do some epic classic battles with. Blackluster Soldier from Duelist Pack YuGiOh. Speaking of which, we will be doing some crazy shenanigans with that soon. Number 11 Big Eye from Ultra Rare from BLLR. I think we just opened these, right? Or not just opened them, but in the last 6 months. It's from that War of the Giants thing, maybe. Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon from Mega Pack. It's Jar of Greed First Edition from LON, and that looks pretty minty fresh, too. Definitely going in the Simply Unlucky collection there. Labyrinth of Nightmare. Actually, a set I do not have much of for First Edition. The Simply Unlucky collection, anyways. Jar of Avarice from Mega Pack. But what does it do? Brilliant Fusion. Ooh, a Pokemon card. Flareon EX. That's awesome. I actually really like the classic EX cards because I was definitely an avid collector at the time when these came out. Ooh, what set is that from? I actually don't. I have no idea. Evolutionary Flame. Flame Screen and Heat Tackle. Flareon EX. That's awesome. But as you guys saw, the first edition LOB Polymerization. Wow. And it's in a sleeve, so I'm guessing. Woo! Nice condition there. Wow. Fuses 2 or more fusion material monsters to form a new fusion monster. I wonder how they changed the text. That is the very first printing of that card. Maybe the starter decks came first. Is there even a polymerization in the starter? I don't think there is. So I think that's the very first printing of that card. Wow. Very awesome, Justin. Thanks for sending in these awesome classic cards. And I love the random Pokemon EX too. Definitely going to hold on to all of these for forever, probably. Yeah, very cool. I like how you sent it in a napkin. That's the first. Or not a napkin, it's tissue. Or what do they call it? Because tissue is actually a brand, you guys. See, that's called good branding. It's not a tissue, it is a something paper, right? I forget what it's called. Anyways, oh, it also has Duelist You Rule. 2 Simple Unlucky from Justin. That's cool. JW. Alright, you guys, and last but not least here, we got a couple pictures from Aster Phoenix and Jaden Yuki. Very cool. This is from Leland S. And Leland did not send a letter or note or anything, so I mean, it's awesome that you sent in these pictures, so that's really exciting. But at the same time, my friends, send in maybe eventually send in something about yourself, or like I said earlier, maybe how long you've been watching Simply Unlucky or playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and obviously is your favorite series, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and just some more about you so we know. But yeah, Leland, thank you for sending this in. I don't think there's any notes on the back, no. But very cool. I like how you have it like it's like a, what's that called? Texturized ink or glitter ink or whatever for the eyes, so they kind of shine off the camera there. Very cool. Thank you, Leland, for sending us in. This will be on the Mega Mail wall or whatever we're calling it. All right, you guys. I know it's already been a pretty long video, but that's what hashtag Mega Mail is all about. Let's get into the Retro Pack 2 mini boxes here. Man, if we actually pull a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, especially like talking about it in that mail, in that message, you guys, that'd be pretty insane. I'm trying to think right now, what would I do if we actually accomplished creating the best card shop in the world, like the Simply Unlucky card shop? What would you do next from there? Would we like create the Simply Corp, SU Corp? Have like some skyscraper and walk around with briefcases full of cards? And start creating cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! And just trying to better the game in general, or create a whole new card game. Maybe a whole new Yu-Gi-Oh! Game based off the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. I don't know. Post in the comments below if you guys have any ideas. What would be next after creating the card shop? Alright, you guys, so we get the almighty Gores, the Emissary of Darkness, in here once again. And we don't have sleeves today, but we are opening this on the Legend of Zelda playmat from Ultra Pro. Very, very awesome playmat. Definitely one of my favorites. They also have another playmat with a different picture, and hopefully, I may have one of those laying around somewhere. I'll try to get that for you guys. I think it has the Wind Waker, maybe, or the Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure. All right, you guys. So hopefully, out of this part, we can get a couple foils out of these 2 different mini packs here. Secret rare wise, once again in Retro Pack, you guys, the dragons are insane. There's Light and Darkness Dragon. There's Harpy's Pet Dragon. There is the Almighty Blue Eye Shining Dragon. So let's hopefully we can try to pull one of those. Search for the Blue Eye Shining Dragon. Appropriate. Gravity Bind. Legendary Ocean. Bottomless Trapple. Beta the Magnet Warrior. There has been some boxes we've opened where we haven't pulled secret rares or we keep pulling Ring of Destruction, but it's time, you guys. I feel like our luck's turning around. Gravekeeper Spy, Kaiku, Call the Haunted, and Spirit Message Eye. So first rare card is a Beta. The Beta of the Magnet Warrior. Beta, Gamma, and Alpha. Alpha, Beta, Gamma meld as one to form a powerful monster. Gravity Bind, Premature Berry, Goblin Attack Force, Bukatayu. Ooh, Hino Kagusuchi. And one of you guys mentioned it in the last video, but it definitely is a goal to do a booster box battle of Retro Pack 2 versus Retro Pack 1. So if any of you guys want to send in a Retro Pack 1 booster box, go right ahead. I know. I think I opened one for Simply Unlucky back 6 years ago now. It was one of our first videos. I think we had like 1,000 subscribers when I opened that Retro Pack 2 box or something. Yeah, crazy. I think they're worth a little too much now, but. It's pretty crazy that there is a video that there's an entire Retro Box 1 opened, and what did we get? Did we even get a secret rare? I think it was like Amazon's Chain Master or something. Bukatayu, Nobleman Crossout, Book of Moon, and Torrential Tribute. Heart of the Cards guide us. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bottomless Trapple again. Nice. Parasite. Dark Room and Nightmare. Cards of Safe Return. And the Almighty Limiter Removal. Super rare. We haven't pulled too many of those. Hino Kagusuchi and Limiter Removal. Alright, Book of Moon, Emergency Provisions, Curse, and the Lightning Blade. Chidori! Alright, you guys, the final mini box for this part. Our Retro Pack 2 box opening. A Blast from the Past. Does it say it? Yes, another Blast from the Past, sorry. Because Retro Pack 1 is a Blast. The original, the OG Blast from the Past. YuGiOh! Okay, here we go. Gores. Come on, you guys. Oh, we just got 2 foils out of 3 packs. That's actually pretty good. So, this would definitely be an insane opening if we get one more. Godly would be 4. Yeah, Godly would be 4 foils. Let's do it right here, right now. Gravekeeper's Chief. Cards of Safe Return, Goblin Attack Force, Bukatayu, and Air Knight Parshath. Nice. Nice classic card. One of my favorites. Air Knight Parshath. Thousand Eyes Idol, a wicked entity that controls the hearts of men. Its thousand eyes are able to see and expand the negative influences on an individual's soul. Here's our Thousand Idols we could use for our Structure Deck Showdown with American Pegasus. A lot of you guys were mentioning different cards you'd like to see us add to those decks, and most of you guys said tunes, but also the Thousand Eyes Idol, Polymerization, and Thousand Eyes Restrict, which kind of would be a little difficult because not only now are we pulling out a ritual monster, now we're going to a fusion monster. So not having the Millennium Eye may prove to be a bit difficult summoning all those monsters. But I think we can definitely do some consistent stuff with the tunes. For Pegasus versus Merrick. Gravity Bind, card safe return. Milkid, the 4-faced beast. This monster has 4 different masks for 4 different attacks. Tornado Wall. Ooh, Tyrant Dragon super rare. Oh baby, that's nice. 3 foils now out of just 6 packs. That's insane, you guys. Oh baby. During the battle phase, your opponent controls a monster after this card's first attack. This card can attack once again. Negate the effect of any trap card that targets this card and destroy it. If this special summon from the card, if this special summoned from the grave, this card special summoned from the grave by a card effect, tribute 1 dragon. Let's just randomly make it worse because why not? Sorry, a little glare going on right now. Gemini Health, Book of Moon, Emergency Provisions, and Yatagarasu. All powerful monster. Alright, you guys, the last pack of Destiny. Give it to us. KAIBA! Here we go. Retro Pack 2. Can we get 4 foils? This will be a godly opening. That means out of 6 packs, we open 4 foils. Let's go for an ultra or secret rare. Now's the time, you guys. Come on, KAIBA. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Spear Dragon. Appropriate. Bazoo. Infinite cards. Well, it's a sign that there's even more cards. Almost infinite cards left for us to pull from this set. No mana cross out. Gillosaurus and Creature Swap. Alright, you guys. Pretty epic opening there from a Retro Pack. And thanks again to those epic, awesome viewers who sent in some hashtag Mo Mega Mail. And if you guys want to participate in Mega Mail videos, please just send a letter and some awesome, whatever you guys want, really. In the description below will be the P.O. box for you guys to send it to. And yeah, once again, you guys can send packs, a letter, at least a letter describing yourself, maybe who you are, and like I mentioned before, different facts about you, and a picture for the Mega Mail wall of destiny. And but yeah, you guys stay tuned for all the different videos we're doing this week. Like I said, the Duel of Destiny is coming soon as well, but stay tuned for the Structure Deck showdown between Merrick and Pegasus. Like I said, though, it's going to be a few days. We are doing a super edit on that, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be exciting. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and SimplyUnlucky signing out.